mission to the planet Newt Verdon was a successful one, albeit a smelly one.
Admiral Rathbone, what can I do for you?
Captain, are you familiar with the Chakas outpost in the Virgo system?
It's a small outpost on the edge of the system.
And what about a man named Keldor?
Doesn't ring any bells.
I've sent contact details via secure channel.
I've got them.
Good luck. Rathbone out.
Captain, the shuttle is ready when you are.
Great.
Armand is already aboard.
Good. I'll be back in 3 hours. Give my condolences to our new CMO.
You got it.
Oh, and make sure the conference room on deck 70.
It's taken care of. Captain, what should I tell them when they ask where you are?
Don't think it's something.
Honor guard, salute. The Odyssey and her crew welcome all of you and your delegations.
Where is Captain Lucas?
She had an important matter to attend to and will join us for the welcome reception this evening.
These officers will escort you to your quarters. What important matter?
She didn't share that information with me, Ambassador.
If I find out you're covering for her.
Ambassador, the captain is acting under orders direct from command.
I'll be verifying that. Now, take me to my quarters.
Of course, Ambassador. My pleasure.
Forgive me, Captain. The information that I have is sensitive. Trust only you.
You asked to see me.
I have heard several strangers talking about how many forces they need on Zulu 3. One was wearing a fleet uniform. You row yet. The fleeters, they all alike. We don't want you here.
Captain? Our medical facilities are quite spacious. You know, most people would have preferred to see their own quarters first.
Oh, well, the doctor never knows when he's going to be needed. I like to be prepared. It's a scout motto.
This way. Doesn't look like much, but in a week it'll be home.
Medical to the shuttle bay.
Armand, this is Jack. What happened?
A helpful friend ended up not being very helpful. He attacked the captain.
I'm on my way with the new CMO.
We will be waiting.
You don't waste any time, do you?
You didn't have to send out a sector-wide alert.
He stole you against the world.
And I'm fine.
He was trying to kill you.
You're acting like a nervous dead mother.
What happened?
I guess was the captain into a Greek wall. He was in Athwell Dam. Probably from one with the area gravity.
Never would have guessed it to look at him.
Did he tell you anything?
Someone doesn't want the summit to take place.
Not surprising given the quadrant.
What was his name?
Keldor.
What kind of a name is Keldor?
He's a comic book character.
They still make comic books.
I'm Adrian, new CMO.
I'm on Zephyr.
Well, he'll be sore for a few days, but nothing's broken.
Armand, see if you can find out anything about this Keldor. And check and see if there's any terrorist groups in the area.
Oui.
I'll increase security around the delegates.
And I will escort you to your quarters. You need to ice this shoulder. I figured you'd prefer your quarters to medical, but it's your choice.
My choice.
I didn't ask for this.
You could have said no.
I did. You know my dad, he's an admiral. And he's worried about you. So am I.
I'm fine.
Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately?
Yes. Deck 8.
You look terrible.
What?
I'm a doctor, that's what I do.
Have you told your staff yet?
Not yet. When was the last time you got some sleep?
I got 4 hours last night.
A whole 4 hours, wow.
Wow, from blunt to criticism in less than 5 minutes, you're not wasting any time. You said you'd walk me in my quarters, you did. I'm sure you have other things to do.
Here. Come on. There. Better?
I can't do this.
Renae.
Thanks, doctor. I'll let you know if I have any issues.
Michaels to the captain.
Lucas here.
Ambassador Carlin asked me to remind you that the welcome reception starts in 20 minutes.
300 years ago, factions from Earth set out into space in hopes of saving humanity. They took with them their culture's history, beliefs, and people. The factions that went the furthest, we lost communication with. Now, centuries later, we seek to restore communication, to learn the history of Earth's people now spread throughout the quadrant. We seek to unite what was broken so long ago. We welcome you and hope that this is the first of many meetings.
Nice speech, Captain.
Thank you, Ambassador.
Anything I need to know?
Ambassador Carlin, for me to not share information that could affect the talks would be irresponsible.
Yes. Other than those events on Alpha 5, you've always been known to be quite responsible.
Captain.
If you'll excuse me, Ambassador.
Lucas to maintenance?
Is everything okay?
Lucas to Mac?
Mac here.
There's a gas leak on the track corridor. Seal it off until you get a team down here.
I don't have any warning lights going off saying there's a gas leak.
Tell that to my lungs. And double check the exits while you're at it.
Aye, Captain.
Gas leak?
Deck 8. They happen out here from time to time.
Okay, good to know. So if I try to go for a jog, I might suffocate.
Thanks for keeping me company here.
Wow, I haven't heard you call me by my first name since...
Since you walked out.
I deserved that. I'm sorry.
You never apologize.
People change.
Maybe.
When did you become a pessimist?
People change.
What happened to us?
As I recall, you wanted to stay planet side and I wanted to take a command in space. You left mid-discussion.
I've regretted walking out ever since.
Didn't change much. Still ended up on a fleet ship.
That I did. Do you have any regrets?
Only things I couldn't control.
Joanna?
Like Joanna.
What happened?
It's in the report.
I need to hear it from you.
She died.
She died. Renae? 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 How much of that gas did you inhale?
Not much.
I'm getting you to medical. Come on.
Give me a minute. I'll be fine.
Stubborn as ever.
Could have been worse. One of the pipes had a weak spot in it, which caused the leak when it gave way.
Did you find anything out of place?
Well, yeah, a hole in the pipe the size of my fist.
We did find some odd residue.
I had my guys take it down to the lab for analysis.
Sabotage.
Maybe.
Someone cut the power to the door controls on this side of the wall, and triggered this by remote.
Results from the residue you found. It was a mix of nitrous oxide, carbon monoxide, and smoke.
That is quite the combo.
Which brings us back to the question, who would want to kill the captain?
More importantly, whoever it is on board.
Did you bring that security footage?
Everything you asked for.
Where are you going?
Nowhere unless you open the door.
Michael, so Armand.
Armand, dear.
I have something.
On my way.